pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. So grab your longsword and your +1 bottle of Viagra and get ready for another episode of Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast. That's a lot of syllables for one sentence.
So welcome back to the AARPG podcast. I am the game mommy, Nathan. This is
what the fuck?
Alien Session 8. I'm feeling really punchy tonight, guys, so bear with me. You can suckle at my teat and beg for mercy.
Yeah, okay. We'll be suckling away there, pal.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll around and do our introductions. We're going to start off with Matt.
Hi, this is Matt, and I am playing Private First Class Dante, or Green Bean.
Thank you, Matt. And on to Sean.
Hi, my name's Sean, a.k.a. Chicken Wing, with the one broken hand. Doing God's work, breaking my hand, which, no, not that way, Nathan. Come on now. Let's try and be a little more serious here. Also playing Captain Silva.
And how about Tyr?
Hi, everybody. I'm Tyr. I'm playing the very well mild-mannered Private Hammer.
Yeah. And on to Chris.
I'm Chris. I'm playing what's left of Pirate First Class Smievsky.
Yeah.
And last, but certainly not Italian, least, Cupo.
Hey, it's Anthony. I'm playing Sergeant Iona, and I'm getting my
taking too long.
stats.
Next.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Sean.
I'm on half a bottle of wine right now. So
okay.
I am alcohol free tonight, which
so am I.
That explains the problems.
Yeah. We need
the hell is that?
The lubricant.
Vodka?
This is water.
What?
My mouth is so dry.
Russian water.
I need to be
Water.
moist.
Water makes bad lubricant. I'm just saying. But
you know what's good lubricant? Tears.
Tear. Wow. I thought you said tear. I'm like, tear. What the hell? What do you pour tear?
Tear guts.
I've never had any complaints. That's all I'm going to say.
Lying or having lubricant.
So, Sean, why don't you
Let your imagination fill that in.
Sure.
bring us back into the game, Sean, and
Yes.
tell us what happened, what transpired last week.
So our team was recovered some in a storage locker and made their move. We already encountered aliens, right, in the power chamber, Nathan? Or we made our way down to the power core. Mm-hmm. On the way, Private Dante, a.k.a. Green Bean, took the lead. At point, he encountered an alien, which sniffed him, smiled at him, and walked away. Because him being infected,
That's why he shot my ass.
well, we're going to gloss over that. So then we made our way, Green Bean in the lead. As the aliens were paying him no mind, he was able to get ahead of us and make his way to the power to turn the power on while we engaged some aliens. After successfully defeating them and restoring power, we made our way back to the lift. There, we made our way down to Section 3. Exited, made our way around, found a storage room full of frozen aliens waiting to burst out of their storage, locked them up, and then went to the doctor's office and successfully removed the aliens from Green Bean. And it's sitting in a quaint jar. Now we're planning on making our way back out to the lift to go back, the space lift to head back up, and space elevator to head back up to the station and get off the planet. Yep. Waiting, hopefully, before the bomb goes off.
Hopefully.
Yep, and there we are.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys are still in the med lab area. Is there anything you wanted to do while you're here?
Can we give ourselves some med kits real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
Hammer's gonna find the stim cabinet.
Clean that fucker out.
Yeah, clean it out. Where's our scientist, Nathan?
She is going through a closet in the mid lab.
I'll go over and stop her and ask her what she's doing.
Well, you said you guys wanted stuff, and I have my go bag here.
Where's your go bag? Does she have it with her, Nathan?
It's she's like kind of moving some stuff and reaching the back of this closet, basically.
I push her back. I said, "I'll get it for you. What do you need? Where's it at?"
It's there. You see a duffel with a lock on it.
I call Hammer over and say, "Keep an eye on her." And I pull the duffel bag out.
Sure, Cap.
And I said, "Where's the?" So it's locked. I want to look in it. Where's the key?
It's right here.
Okay, I take the key and I lock it and I look in it. The captain looks into it.
Okay. So it looks like
I'm about to say it. Yeah. And captain's gone. Now I'm the doctor. Hello.
The award for most character played goes to Sean.
I know. This will be a first. I go beyond 2.
So you see like basically a pretty fancy business suit in there. You see a pile of cash, 2 med kits, and 7 vials that look like they might be recreational drugs. And a grenade, an electroshock grenade.
Huh. Okay. I said, I'll take the grenade.
She's freaky like that.
I give the bag. I said, okay, we'll hold on to this for you. Make sure it gets up to this, get up there. And I'll keep the bag. We get some med kits. See if we can find any more med kits. So get everybody some health real quick, Nathan. If we can't, we can't. But we're only going to spend like 10 minutes doing that.
Okay.
And then we're going to make our way down. So while we're doing that, I'm going to tell. So this is the plan. Dante can operate the loader, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can, sir. I'm feeling a lot better.
Okay. I said, so this is what we're going to do. Looked like there was a lot of that goo around the entrance to the space elevator. I'm not so sure. We're not going to open that thing and there'd be some aliens in there. The loader might be helpful. And fight.
Captain,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you ask this doctor, does any other communications at the top of the space elevator or anything else that can just give us a heads up on anything that we might encounter or we want to take advantage of?
That's a good question there, Sarge. Doctor? I'll look over at the scientist. Could you answer the sergeant?
Well, there's probably more Xenos in there with gauging from all the resin that was in the loading dock.
I figured as much. Can we communicate with the station at the top of the space elevator from here? Is there a system, a station?
We can try and find.
We can hook something up. Let them know we're coming.
Yeah. Thanks, Cap.
Sarge, why don't you help her with that? So
yes. So Iona's following her to a comm station.
Yes.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Laying here being in pain.
We're gonna get you a med kit.
I guess
I thought the captain had the doc working on us trying to restore some health.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you spend another if you spend another 15 minutes there, you can get back another health.
Okay, we'll do 15.
And if Dante's doing some more chatter, he can release some more
Son
stress.
of a bitch! I can't afford that stress.
No.
so. Dante will go and work on the trying to make sure the loader is serviceable. So he'll spend his I guess was it the turn doing that.
And I send Hammer. Hammer, go with Dante. Make sure he's covered. And hey, wait a minute, Nathan. I asked the doctor real quick. I say, are these recreational drugs? What do they do?
Make you feel good.
Okay, good. Like, do they keep you sharp, or do they just make you like high so you don't notice the world? Do they take away pain? What do they do?
Maybe a little bit of everything. There's different kinds in there.
Well, I want one to, let's say, would there be one good for the private over here with all the pain to take away, to distract him from his pain, to keep him sharp?
Yeah, there might be. Let me see. Let me see what I got here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's probably something we can try it. I don't know if it'll work.
I asked the doc. We have our doc with us, Nathan. Have him, Nathan, would be Ben Malcolm's character, the doctor. Have say, he should have an idea what she's talking about, right? So
Yeah. Well, there aren't any labels on these things, so you'd have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess see what she says, and it's up to Jeff. If he doesn't want to take them, I'm not going to make him. But at this point, we're a little desperate.
I can still shoot some motherfuckers. That's all I care about at this point.
So we all did get 1 health back.
Yes.
Correct?
Yep. And if Dante's doing his banter, he can get 2 stress back.
No, we can't.
Yes, I will. As I'm working, I will tell a funny story about. Well, when I was working on one of the inner colonies, there is this funny thing with the loader. It got stuck and it would only go left. And so we had to walk in these big circles to get our stuff loaded.
What do I roll for restraint?
It was-
Listen, you could turn your fucking comm link off there, pal.
Maybe empathy or something like that.
And there we were, just going around to the left all day long.
And then my grenade launcher went off by accident and killed everyone. It was such a great day. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think it was, Cap, my back's hurting again.
I do not think it was a coincidence that he was the only surviving member of his team. I'm just saying.
And that's when I went to band camp.
If the Gunny was around, she would concur wholeheartedly with you.
Okay. So
Just remember, Dante, Gunny's going to watch you masturbate every night.
I guess I shouldn't say you, but you.
He was good. All right.
Hey, Dante's turned on by women in positions of power.
Apparently.
That's his kink.
How do you know that, Hammer?
Hammer
He's got nothing
is a
better to
vet.
do.
Hammer reads about killing, writes about killing, and is worldly wise in the ways of sexual beings. I mean,
Yes, it's so good to know that Hammer, our theologian, will guide us. And
Good old Hammer. All right.
right.
So I guess we'll start with Sergeant Iona going to the comms with Miss Eckford. And so she goes back into the quarantine lab, and there is a comm center there, and she starts messing with the settings and okay, well, this should work, but I can't seem to reach anything. Maybe the comm lines are down, but it's just not doing anything.
When was the last time you were up there?
Probably a week ago.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of shit's gone down since then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be.
Are you familiar with shipping schedules? Is there something going to be up there waiting for us? As far as something to get off this rock?
Well, yeah, there's a whole team up there, and there might be ships docked to it also. But yeah, there'd be a whole team up there.
A team is not responding. Okay.
Yeah,
it doesn't make me feel very encouraged right now.
Well, yeah, I'm not even getting a connection.
I convey this to the captain.
all right, we just have to go up blind then. It's the best we can do. We're committed at this point. You got the loader ready, Dante?
Yeah, let's move over to Dante. Who's going with Dante to check on the loader?
Hammer.
Okay. So yeah, there's 2 loaders there, and they are both in working condition. So what's the plan? What are you gonna do with them?
2 loaders.
Well, I guess I can hop in one, sir, and if we run into something that we need to move or lift, I can use the loader.
Well, that'll have to do. You're the only one that can operate one. Take the other one, and if you can, move it against that door so it can't get popped open by those creatures.
Okay, sir, I'll hop in and fire it up.
All right.
So Dante will get in the one loader and push the other one in front of the door that had all the aliens in stasis.
Okay.
I don't know if do I have to roll for something basic like
No,
that?
I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. This is unless you're trying to like turn it into like a combat armor. I'm not gonna make you roll for it, or do something really big. So where are you gonna deposit the loader? Just ping it on the map for me, and let me know where you.
Sure.
Well, when he gets the loader, all
right. So I'll move Dante. It was cold storage 4, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
The loaders were over here.
Okay. So he's going to position the extra loader and just basically park it right in front of the door for cold storage 4, okay, so that if they try to get out or whatever, or try to bang the door open, there's an extra barrier there.
Might slow them down a little tiny bit.
And rig it with a grenade. Booby trap.
Well, I was gonna Space DM. Is there any other heavy containers or anything else that he could barricade before using the loader? Is there anything else we could barricade the other doors with, like supplies or big heavy?
Well, there are empty storage containers in the cold storage area.
What do you think about that, Cap?
That's fine. We can also wire a fire grenade. That way, if they bust through, they'll take some damage coming to us. They might, if the power fluctuates, or I expect we're going to counter some resistance when we get to the space elevator. When we get there, we'll I got an idea what to do about that, but we should cover our rear the best we can.
Okay.
We're going to be making a lot of noise.
Do we have any extra weapons?
There's an armory 1 level up if you want to go back.
No.
Get radiated. No, we're running out of time. I'm just wondering, Nathan, is there a way that if Dante's in the loader, can he connect or strap like his pulse rifle or something so that he can still use it? So how's that going to work if he's in the loader?
You smash out the front windshield and mount it. You hold it on the dashboard.
It's pretty open if you remember from the
I'm muted.
The movie. But
movie? What movie? There was a movie about this? What?
I still say incendiary grenades and tripwires.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's good. So then, what skill is it to lay a trap?
I'm going to call it Comtech.
Ooh. Chaplain.
Why does our doctor know how to set the booby traps?
He has the most stable hands.
Yes. He doesn't get nervous.
Yeah, that is a bonus.
So yeah, that's all I'll do is get that loader going, and then I guess I'll just kind of come up and keep an eye on this door.
Okay. And where are you gonna take the other loader back up the hall with you, or no?
The second one?
Yeah.
No, we were just gonna drop it against the door.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So I'll pilot the one loader.
So as you bring the loader about, I will give everybody instructions. Say, okay, let's get our gear together. We're all going to meet. Let me go. Nathan, I'll pull the map up here. Now, my question is, loader can fit through this, right?
Sure. Yeah. Because that's how they get stuff into the.
So we're going to meet here, right? And then we're going to make our way up to the space elevator. And okay, the plan is, when we get up to it, we'll figure out how we open the door. If we can open it with power, we'll open it and we'll just flame the whole fucking thing. We'll just start shooting flame in there, and anything that's in there will get roasted. Then That way we have the drop on them. I mean, so we'll expect something in there. Does everybody understand that?
Okay, we don't want to.
How about the tracker? Do we have any power left to the tracker?
Yes, barely.
Does everybody understand?
All right.
Yeah, Hammer takes a piece of medical tape and just tapes the 4 incendiary grenades that he has to the outside of his smart gun for easy reach.
Okay. Fair enough.
I do the same thing.
Oh, you ducked
Iona grabs a.
For easy access.
Iona pulls out a bear claw and ducks the tape, tapes it to his smart gun.
Is that the bear claw?
If we had more time, we would paint a bear claw on the loader.
Yes.
Why not? We got time.
Okay, so everybody meets in the hallway leading from the containment staging area to loading deck 3.
Yep.
So where my brown ping is. So everybody's there together, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And who's taking the lead and what are you doing once you get up to the loading deck?
I guess smart gun should take the lead. Yeah.
So
Isn't Green Bean still in the...
Oh yeah, loader's a good idea. Yeah.
loader.
Yeah, I like that loader.
Yeah, loader takes lead. We flank the loader. Hammer on one side, Iona on the other. The scientist will be with our doctor.
Yeah, doctor and the scientist are carrying me.
Yep, and I'm just in front of them, moving forward.
Well, I mean, yeah. So while you're doing that, so you move into the loading deck area.
Yep.
And you hear a shout from the hall to the left where you kind of originally came in.
Yep.
And the shout is, Marines behind you.
Well, what's behind us, Nathan?
And coming from this hall to the left, you see basically on the floor and the ceiling and the wall, you see 3 of those big soldier Xenos. And behind them are 3 Marines loaded for bear, and they just say, Semper Fi, motherfuckers! And they like open fire on the Xenos. One of them goes down quickly, but 2 of them are still up.
I go, engage the Xenos! And I yell, hello, Marines! You got, I say,
I think we're just firing.
yeah, I say, yell in the comm, the Marines, you got friendlies on your right flank, just outside the hall. And then we start firing one of these Xenos as well.
Okay. And they go down pretty quickly.
Nathan, I'll move up.
But yeah, so there's 3, basically it doesn't take, with the crossfire, it doesn't take long to wipe out the Xenos, and their acid blood is just splashed everywhere in their carcasses. These guys look pretty worse for wear. Their armor is pretty dinged up. It looks like they've run into other Xenos already. They've got definitely have acid damage and other
Do they
things.
have other limbs?
Yes, they do.
Then they're in better shape.
Yes. Nathan?
Did they bring any extra limb?
Nathan, I asked first, I go, does any of you have extra leg to stand? No, I said, this is Captain Silva of the Marines. Who am I talking to? Who's in charge here?
So yeah, you've got where the hell are their names?
Sergeant Wojak. Curve.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's Gunny.
Wait. I am. No. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, so there's 3 privates: Private Howard, a Private Horowitz, and a Private Fine.
How they looked. Said, where were you 3? Where'd you come from?
We were stuck a few floors up, and when the power came on, we came down here because we were trying to get to the space elevator.
We are too. Come on, let's join up with my team. I said, we'll make our way. Is there anything coming behind you?
Hope not. But these things just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I said we're expecting some contact at the space elevator. Let's move forward. Join us.
No. Thanks for taking us on.
All right. Did you guys get exposed to anything? Any black goo or anything like that?
No, we've been inside the base.
All right, that's good. All right, let's move forward then.
Oh, hey, Miss Eckford.
How do you know her?
Oh, she was working on us.
Miss Eckford, what were you doing with them?
Just treating patients sometimes too.
Was she like? They aren't like. Are they like Dante was?
I mean, they're beat up, but they don't seem to be complaining about anything.
That was the non-answer.
That's not the answer I'm talking.
I mean, what do you? How would you know?
How would I know? I'm asking if you infected them.
Oh, me? No.
All right.
I thought you were asking the DM, not the.
No, I'm asking her.
All right.
I said I just need to know.
No.
Because if they pop in the elevator, you're done.
No, they're from what I remember, they're fine.
I said, how are you two feeling? You have any backaches, pains? How are you three feeling? You have any backaches, pains?
I got pains everywhere, man. That's that acid blood, those things. Oh,
no.
It's
Before
pure hell.
Beforehand, before these things showed up, are you guys feeling strange or anything?
I don't know. I'm fine, and that's Private Howard and Private Howard's. He says he's all clear. He's not feeling anything other than like physical wounds. All
right, I'm going to put them on point, Nate. That's okay. You three get in front here. I'm going to have you go up here. We're going to open the space elevator. And Dante, if the loader, if you have to go up and use the loader, we'll use the loader. But if some aliens or something start coming through, everybody light them up. All right.
All right. So
okay, sir.
You get up there, and the airlock for the space elevator is open. It's just the first door to the airlock is open, and it's the second door. Like once you're in the airlock, that's the one that's kind of like kind of barely open.
Okay, and there's no vents or anything. It's just the doors, right?
Right, and I guess who has the highest observation? Did we discuss that last time?
I think we might be me.
It's not Hammer.
I'm at 5.
I have 0 for some weird reason.
All right.
No, observations, attributes plus observation.
Oh,
That's 'cause you're an
attributes.
officer.
Sorry. Observations 3.
Okay. So Zemeski, why don't you make an observation roll?
Oh, here comes epic fail.
So you notice that the clamps are locked on the space elevator, and they have to be freed first.
How do I know how they're supposed to be freed, or are they manual release?
Well, there's either through if the computer system that runs Fort Nebraska was up, that's called Apollo. If that was running, you could use that, but that's not running right now, so you'd have to do a manual release. Looks like there's a maintenance floor grate that someone would have to go into and take care of that.
So Captain, we're gonna have to remove these locks manually. I'm gonna check my motion tracker.
Okay. Definitely, there's make the power roll for it, but there's definitely some
Jesus Christ.
movement inside the space elevator.
And there's movement inside.
Well, there's enough. Okay, we'll deal with that. So we got to get to the locks.
Yeah, there's one really big blip over here.
Shit.
Do we know of any maintenance
Wait, can
shafts?
you do that one again, please?
In the northeast corner, there's one really big blip.
All right.
Okay.
From our previous time here, do we know of any access shafts to the space elevator shaft we can look in or throw grenades in?
I mean, you could
Maintenance hatches?
not really, because it's got to be space safe. So there's not really like extra ins and outs. I mean, you
we
can
don't want to blow a hole in it.
That's why incendiaries aren't going to blow a hole.
That's what I
It's
mean.
going to get really hot.
So the door, but the inner door is propped so we could get a look in it, right, Nathan? Like if we used a camera or something.
Like, yeah, what is this?
Yeah, this little path off to the side.
Let me look and see what that is.
That's where the aliens come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It might be like a fuel.
But what you said is there's floor panels, and under the floor panel is
in the
where
loading
manual
dock
release
where
is.
you are right now. In the loading deck where you are right now, there's floor panels that can go into manually release the climber car.
Well, we've got 3 of those covered with our new additions.
Yeah.
Who's our tunnel rat?
What skill would that be? I guess close combat?
You only need somebody who farms to do that.
Well, it's actually it would be another mechanical heavy machinery.
The heavy machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have the loader pop the locks off.
Oh, I'm pretty banged up. So can I use a med kit to take
Yeah, we
some
did.
health, get some health back?
You didn't
You
listen.
you got one back.
just one.
Yeah, just one.
You're not afforded any other health.
Yeah, so it's a heavy machinery roll once you climb down into the gate there. I don't have anything on what that is, so I'm gonna say it's a fuel line to the space elevator.
All right. So, it's just a
You
lot.
want me to climb down in there, Captain?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Somebody needs to go with him, though.
I'll go.
Hammer just starts getting ready. It's
Now, Hammer, you stay up here. Iona, you go down there with him. You got good cover. You're a good shot. We'll do the first lock, then we'll do the second one.
Wait, did you just say I wasn't a good shot?
No. Close court. You said you are a heavy weapons expert. You're not going to fit a smart gun down there.
Oh, I wasn't going to use a smart gun. He was taking the harness off, and he's got the Marine saber
No.
that he's
No.
been sharpening. He's like,
Hammer. No.
yeah, no, it'd be good.
If that elevator shaft door flies open and a bunch of Xenos come out, I'm going to need you to lay down fire upon them. Incendiary grenades, the whole 9 yards. We got to have a twofold focus here. I look at the 3 privates. I go, when we gauge anything coming from the elevator shaft, use fire. Don't blow holes in it. You understand? Can you do that?
Hammer just looks blankly. No.
I said, that's our ride out of here. You punch a bunch of holes in it, we're not going to get out.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Hammer, I'm telling you, you punch a bunch of holes in that thing, we're not going to make it to space. We're going to die.
All right. He just grabs 2 incendiary grenades and just stands there.
I said,
All right.
So let me.
Sir Iona, thanks. I'll go and I'll get down there and get these undone.
hey, Nathan.
Dante will pull out his pistol.
Nathan, I'm just thinking out loud. Because I wouldn't know. But the space elevator could a space elevator take rounds from a armor piercing smart gun?
Presumably, since it's got to deal with micrometeorites.
I'm thinking, but I don't know. I mean, will we be briefed on that? Because I don't want to. I mean, for game mechanic, I mean, I'm trying to. Maybe I'm. If you don't want to tell, so is that something I would have been briefed on? Being a commander, like, hey, A, B, and C. If you're attacked, this can take shots. This is what it can take. This is what it can't take.
It's made from the same armor that the APC.
Oh, we're doomed.
Holy Jesus.
You go in, it's got the same company stamp on it.
It's actually got the damage holes.
Inspected by Bob.
It's actually just recycled BPC.
It's actually our old APC.
So there are. So
It's made from IKEA.
you think the rounds would probably be safe, but you're not so sure what the blood from the xenomorphs would do to it.
We might have to draw them out. Fuck.
So we pop the locks and run them past the booby traps in the hallway.
So
We set up a fire trap.
there's one additional piece of information I should tell you first too. It's,
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Please.
So inside the airlock, which is why it took me a little second to realize this, but inside the airlock there is a ladder up there to another level that has its own has its own hatch. So in a way, what you guys were looking for, another way in, it's not through the main front door, although you'll probably want to close that at some point once you get outside. But there is a ladder going up another level.
Because you mentioned this is a 3-stage elevator car,
Yeah.
3 stories.
Yeah, and the stories are pretty tall too, and this ladder doesn't go to the second floor. It goes about halfway.
Huh. All right. So we have this access to that'll take us maybe above the threat, but still we'd have to deal with it.
Yeah. So Dante, are you gonna make the heavy machinery roll to remove the clamps?
Yeah, so Dante will just start systematically working down the different ones, and he'll take his pistol with him. And yeah, I guess I'll make a series of heavy machinery rolls. So here's the first one.
Yeah, so he's climbing down. He climbs down there, and he kind of is
Nice.
a little bit out of sight there.
Iona's going with him.
You hear him kind of
Yeah.
working away and struggling. And here, oh, hand me that tool, hand me this tool. So the first clamp you're able to free. You got 3 more.
All right, climb back out. All right, sir, 1 down, 3 to go. We'll hop in the second one. Whew.
And
Oh.
yeah, it's like it's
So
These are pretty stuck, but I'm able to get them out.
okay.
2 down.
All right. So Nathan, just
for the third
before
one.
you open the last one, Nathan. Wait a minute there, Dante. So
I got 2 more, sir.
okay, open the next one. Don't open the last one yet. Got an idea.
Okay.
dun dun dun. Ooh,
Oh,
Man.
that one was
This
oiled.
one was already partially open.
good. A little bit of luck's not bad. So
Okay, sir. What did you want me to wait for?
now my question is: when we pop this last one, will that door open?
No, the latch has nothing to do with the.
Okay, go ahead.
locked door.
Go ahead and pop the last latch, Dante.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
one success.
All right, sir. I've got all 4 of them open.
All right, come on up.
If we take the ladder, I'll have to leave the loader, but maybe I can use the loader to close this door.
Huh. It might be a good idea.
Yeah,
Right, Nathan? The loader can't climb a
No,
ladder,
no.
right?
But it can't close the door.
that might be very, very noisy. Just FYI.
Yeah, so
I mean, if you don't mind being noisy, it's one thing. Or if you want to be quiet, you should let me know.
let's be quiet right now.
There's been lots of gunfire. I think our position's been made.
No, there doesn't come yet. Let's not add anything to it. Let's Daisy, let's go up the ladder. I tell Iona and Hammer to go up the ladder and take a look and see what they see.
All right. So Hammer and Iona, go up there and make mobility checks for me, so you can be quiet.
Okay. Any modifiers?
No, just straight rolls.
Oh,
Success.
Yeah, there you go.
No, 1 success, no panic.
Wow.
You still have 5 panic dice. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's after I lost the 2.
All right. Iona.
No.
That's a failure. No successes. Do you want to push it?
push it. You know, Iona. You know you want to.
You don't have to.
So when I push it, do I have to add
You add
something?
a stress and
Okay.
and re-roll. So you add the stress before you roll.
God, hold on 1 second. All right.
Ooh. Oh no, you didn't add the stress. You gotta add the stress first.
I did. That's weird.
Yeah.
You should have a fourth
Yeah,
stress die.
Yeah. No.
Roll one more time.
Try one more time.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Whoa! Look at that.
So yeah, you
All right.
almost dropped a grenade, but you caught it before it clanged down the ladder.
Whoa, good roll there.
So
Yeah.
you climb up there, and I'm going to read a little bit of box text to you as you climb out and take a look out over the cargo bay floor. The air in here is fetid. The cargo bay floor is covered with ropey tendrils and shattered storage units peppered with large leathery bulbs. Squat, blind, albino aliens scurry to and fro, regurgitating resin and smearing it across the walls. Some of them scuttle up the sculpted surfaces, hopping across the meter-thick secreted strands that stretch above and to the center of the bay. Suspended there is a nightmare. Curled up in a massive translucent sack is a tall and gangly ebon monster. Its person-sized black and blue head crest dwarfing the pasty creatures crawling over it. The white creatures attend to the behemoth above, their obscene pink tongues lashing out to polish their sable queen's splayed crown. In return, she squeezes out bulbous ovipositor, depositing one more egg beneath her. What
Fire
do you
grenades. Incendiary grenades. Drop
So
incendiary
it's
grenades.
Iona and
Drop them.
Hammer.
Drop them now.
They
All
should-
of them. How many you got? Throw them in.
So we are above the space elevator now.
You're inside the space elevator, basically like on a gangplank.
And what's happening is below us on the gangplank, like or on the space elevator.
Yeah, on the cargo bay floor. So above you is ceiling that where level 2 is of the space elevator, but below you and in front of you, as you're looking, there's tendrils crisscrossing in front of you. There's this smaller white xenos crawling like spiders on a web.
Wow.
And you've got this huge alien with this huge crest with this kind of this thing attached to it that's just squeezing out eggs. Like as you watch, as you're sitting there surveying, another egg pops out.
Yeah.
Hammer he points at Iona, and then points down the ladder.
Right.
And it's like, you want me to go down there? What?
Then does Iona go down the ladder?
No. What does Iona do?
Is Iona muted?
Iona,
No.
are you okay with
Iona-
going down the ladder, or do you want to throw something down the ladder?
Because Hammer is now taking the 4 incendiary grenades that were taped to his smart gun off and smiling.
Just so I'm familiar, that ladder is the way we came in, or you're suggesting I jump into the birthing room?
No, the way we came in. So go back down.
Okay. I didn't know if you were...
He's gesturing, go back down.
Okay. So
I thought you were like gesturing into the pit. Let's get him. I was like, whoa. Get him.
Hammer wants to have... Woo, having fun.
It's okay. You go first, and then I'll just throw these grenades down in there with you.
Yeah.
While they're killing you, I will destroy them.
So I try to discreetly convey this to the captain over comm.
So what?
But my question for you, Space GM, is just so I'm crystal clear: the birthing room and the upper levels are the same space elevator car.
Yes.
So if this is going up and down, we're all going up.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Well, an interesting question to ask was, is each chamber isolated from the other? So if the second level can stay pressurized, even though the first level's damaged, that would be a good
Well, it
question.
seems like it's catwalks, so it's...
Well, we won't know until we deal with the aliens, so.
Well, we should know, depending on how long we've been on this base.
That's true. That's a good point.
So there is a so the catwalk you're on, it does look like it goes around the whole entire space elevator, and on the far side is a larger platform that looks like it has a way to the second level.
Now, Nathan, don't we have to get on this platform to get out where the alien's at, or can we bypass it? I always thought we had to get rid of the aliens to get on the elevator.
Well, they're in the elevator. They're in the elevator,
So we have to get rid of them. We can't like sneak by them and.
I mean, you can bring them up with you. They're
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we'll bring them up and then they won't go back down. I know how this goes. So,
I mean, how else are they supposed to get to other worlds?
they could invest in a technology tree like in Civ 6. Just like
They just want to put a baby inside you.
I don't want any babies inside me. Thank you. I'm not that point in my life path yet. Thank you. So, all right, let's
So it seems so. How many? So the drones seem harmless enough, but besides the Queen, do we see any other soldiers?
Make another observation check.
Me?
Yeah,
one of the tanks is right above you. Hello.
You're the one asking, so I'm going to give you the observation check.
All right.
I can't look. Oh, he made it.
Hey,
We have had amazing luck. What is this? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is not good.
Dice. 5 rolls with no.
Thanks, Matt.
no
Once again, Matt, you are like the killjoy of this whole thing. Every time you open your mouth, it's like, oh, I just want to remind you, Nathan, that the gunnery sergeant's roll has to roll for a critical hit, so his head explodes. So thank you.
The worst part is
this has been brought to you by Blue Falcon.
Yeah.
we're going to get on the elevator. It's going to go up one floor. The door's going to open. More aliens are going to come on now.
Yeah, they hit the button.
Yeah, because we're at Macy's.
Yes.
all right. So you do see. Oh, you know what? All right. So you do see one soldier basically just crouching on the space. I'm sorry, the supervisor platform across the way, just crouching behind. A huge crate. You just see like the tail kind of lazily moving back and forth.
Huh.
I look over at Hammer, and I give him an indication of what I see. Observe.
Yeah.
Hammer nods, and he points at you, and he goes, and he points at himself, and points at where he's standing.
So can you describe that? Can you describe that for our listeners?
So he points at Iona and then points back down the ladder. Hammer points at himself and points right where he's standing. So he's sending Iona back down, and he will stay there.
Yeah. So did Dante get a broadcast off?
Then he points at the headpiece that's connected, the radio headpiece that's connected to his head.
So did Dante get not Dante, I'm sorry. Did Iona get a broadcast off to the captain, Nathan? Because he said he was going to try. Can he do that safely?
Yeah. I guess they would have some sort of subvocal technology.
Okay.
This far in the future. So
what's the plan? You going to drop some bombs on them? You got grenades.
I didn't know we could subvocalize. I'm pointing like a moron, and I can subvocalize.
Yeah, but that's your character.
I assume they do. I mean, it's that far in the future. But I mean,
can Hammer actually subvocalize?
If you're gonna stay up,
this is me subvocalizing. I don't think he can subvocalize his erection right now.
As he yells, he's gonna yell, "Snap into a Slim Jim" and just dive in there. So I say, okay, I get their plan. I think it's a good idea. I look at Dante and I go, Dante, this is gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna drop that fire down. We're gonna fling that door open with the loader, and we're gonna open up on these things. I said we're gonna have to. All right. I said, it's just There's just no way. We're just going to have to, pick our targets. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So I'm gonna have Iona and Hammer make another mobility check since they've been up there a while.
But they're not moving.
That was the point of not moving. That was the point of not making any observation rolls. That was the point of just standing there. There you go. There's two panic rolls and a success.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. Let's get that. 11. Iona fails. Fucking drops a grenade. Push it.
Doom time. Do I have to? So now that I'm gonna be killing things, do I just roll initiative?
Sure. So 11. That's your.
I'm just gonna activate overkill.
Overkill. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So let me get the initiative tracker out.
It's either that or go into berserk mode, and I don't think you want that.
Well, I think that was seek cover. It was 11.
Oh, is it 11? Let me see here.
See cover then.
Panic roll 11. Seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot. Yeah, no, that's not Hammer.
Okay,
That's not Hammer at all.
He'll just go into overkill.
Fair enough.
Here we go. And initiative. Nice.
All right, so everybody just go ahead and roll initiative, and I am going to read off the initiative after everybody's rolled. So don't worry about telling me what you got, because I'll just take care of that. So I'm gonna. All right, so we're starting back up again. Yay! Okay, back in session.
And we're back.
Holy crap! So I'm going to read off initiatives here, starting from low to high.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Since I decided to go into combat, don't I get a surprise round?
Well, it makes sense.
I mean, I was in concealment, decided to go into combat. I'm first in the turn order anyway, I guess. So,
well, you might be.
Okay, I see 5 in the turn order. Right?
Yeah, well, it's what happens when I do this. It changes.
Oh. Sorry, I repeat my initial for surprise.
So the nice thing is with Roll20, when I make an observation roll and their tokens are on a different layer, you don't actually see what I roll. So the one across the one that's actually
Same level
as you guys saw, and it's running around, basically the crawling around the walls. Actually, it goes up the ceiling. It's actually crawling across the ceiling towards you guys, and it would take.
Great.
I'm gonna let you go first. It uses whole first action to get to you guys. So I'll move as second action to after you guys. So it's basically right.
We want to read the initiative.
Yeah. So Soldier Xenomorph 1 goes first at 4. Hammer's going at 5. Then Dante at 5. Soldier number 1's second move is at 5. Then
Give them names, Nathan. They're gonna die.
yeah. No, these are the Xenos, not the actual.
Oh, okay.
Soldier Xenomorph, sorry. Then Iona, then Mommy Xenomorph, and then Silva at 7. Then 2 more Soldier Xenomorph attacks. Then Private Z, Xenomorph, and then last is Chaplain. And I'll put the disposable guys in there too. Okay, so let's start off with Hammer. So there's a Xeno kind of coming down. He's basically on the ceiling with 2 of his appendages on the wall above you, and basically right above you.
Right above me.
Right above
Okay. So is there a way to like roll on the catwalk out from underneath him and fire?
Yeah. So make a mobility roll.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay.
Oh wow.
3 successes.
Yes.
And and panic rolls, but I'm already in overkill, so it don't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So go ahead and yeah. So you're able to kind of move without provoking a free attack.
Yeah, so basically Hammer just rolls on the ground and brings up the smart gun and lets go.
Okay, go ahead.
Because he doesn't want that fucking thing dropping on top of him or the acid.
Right.
And here we go. Short range, I assume?
Yes.
You know what? Oh no, he can only hit one thing. That's right, he can only hit this thing. 1 success.
All right, let me roll his.
Yeah, it is armor piercing.
Yep. Oh, come on.
You know, Tyr, you're already in hardcore mode or whatever.
Overkill, yeah.
Can you push if you're in overkill?
There's no rules that say you can't.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. So yeah, if you want,
Push it.
Oh, well,
I'll push.
actually, you can't push because you rolled a panic roll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
That rule is in effect. So,
Now.
yeah. He soaked 1, so 2 points of damage on Soldier Boy number 1. All right. And that's where we're going to end episode 8. Stay tuned for next episode, the season finale.
Thank you for listening to AARPG's presentation of Free League Publishing's Alien Destroyer of Worlds. Our cast for this story includes Tyr as Private Hammer, Cupo as Sergeant Iona, Chris as PFZ Zemeski, Matt as PFC Dante, Sean as Gunnery Sergeant Mason, and Nathan as Chaplain, the Synthetic. Join us each week for more stories, interviews, and other random insights into the world of gaming. You can also follow our exploits on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and at our website, the AARPGspodcast.com, where you can check out additional information and content of our shows and stories. If you would like to help the show out, please like us, follow us, and maybe even pick up an AARPG podcast t-shirt from our online store on our website. Money from the merchandise sales goes directly back into the show to help pay for equipment and overhead. Also, tell your friends about us so they can share in the adventure too. Our story today was played on Roll20 Virtual Tabletop. Our shows are recorded in OBS Ninja, and Audacity, and our sound editing is done with Reaper. Original artwork for AARPG Podcast was created by Sarah McMullen. You can see her work at sarahmcmullen.com. The music for the podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studios. So, until next time, stay safe, be kind to one another, and play games.